Howdy there, good morning neighbor. Welcome back to another day of Animal Crossing. I hope you all are having a wonderful time. Today is Christmas Eve, if I'm not mistaken. Wonderful Christmas Eve. I hope you all are doing perfectly fine. Today has been a interesting day for me, I guess you can say. A lot of work, I guess you can say. Finished up the Adenkar arc for Bleach. Seen Ichigo's goodbye. Got my wonderful... Here, how about I pick this up? Hold on. Got my little goodie bag from Santa. Yeah. Got a whole Rice Krispie. Wow, whole Rice Krispie. I hope you all are doing wonderful today, and I hope for those of you who spend time with your family or spending time with your family, I didn't get to do so because I was gonna be bored. Right? Literally, do nothing. Literally do nothing. Another time. Another time when there's an event going on. You're like, what about Christmas? There was nothing going on over there. That gathering, they're literally sitting down and being bored. But I hope you all are having a wonderful day. It's a wonderful Christmas episode. Is there anything too crazy to go about? I guess we'll start talking about some Christmas stories, whatever it may be. I've talked about this plenty of times before. There's a Christmas Day story that sits in my head. Oh, there's a Hanukkah. There's a menorah thing here, if I'm not mistaken. That's a menorah, if I'm not mistaken. I may be totally wrong, in which I probably am. Doggy's crying. I'm gonna go yell at her. If any door is closed, my dog will cry. She will cry, and then you get up and you go like, why are you acting like a cat? Why are you acting like a cat? But we'll talk about some Christmas stories, right? So, this is one that I've mentioned a ton. You know, hashtag ad, right? Pretty much. You know those Tostino's bagel bites that you can get, right? We used to live in the two-story house, very, very wealthy area, all that wonderful stuff, because my stepfather was Tony Montana. You're like, what does that mean? What do you think it means? Right? We were living the lavish life with drug money. And, I remember the day of, we had people come to our birthday party. We had, like, 2 dining rooms. I remember that. We had one to eat in and one to just be fancy and put, like, alcohol on, like, display. We had a fireplace. We had 2 living rooms. We had a foyer. You can go outside and go see which way it was. You can do a whole bunch of things. We had an upstairs room. We had like 5 rooms with 2 master bedrooms, a furnished basement, a pool table in the basement. We could have a full furnished 3 rooms downstairs in the basement, but we just decided to make it be extra storage. There was an area to store your dog. There was like this place had a shit ton of stuff. We had a yard. It was like drug money, right? I'm being honest with you, drug money, brother. And let's see, where is the other one at? Where is the other one? Oh, look at you, you're chilling today. I want to know where the other one is. Where is it? It's not up here, is it? We'll go talk to you after I get this all built up a little bit. I want it to be built up to the point where I don't think it'll move when I go in and out, right? I remember, like, I learned how to use the oven around this time. I put in some bagel bites in the oven, and I remember when we were having the party for our entire family, and we were there with the fireplace lit, with our really expensive, gigantic fucking, our pretty much dining room, right, that had a chandelier in it. It was like, it was legit. And I remember just walking around with bagel bites and just being happy in a black hoodie and shorts as people were trying to talk to me, and I'm like, want a big bite? Right, with my family. And I was like, I was in 3rd grade then, so whatever age that is. I would be the youngest. I was 2 years younger than everyone in high school, so there we go with that. I'm Jungle, the black-nosed reindeer. This is the most special and exciting time of the year, isn't it? And today is the most exciting day of all. It's Toy Day. Now I've got the very best job I can think of the whole world. I get to help Santa deliver presents. So, how's your toy day going so far? Hope it's merry as can be. Unfortunately, I've got a small problem that's not very merry at all. I forgot the wrapping paper, and I have a present big and small, perfectly teared by a big guy for everyone on this island. But what's the use if they aren't wrapped in festival paper? Can one even feel the joy without festive paper? It's just a thought, something about DIY, whatnot. What do you say, kid? How do you help me? Here's a recipe. This will be great for crafting wrapping paper. Okay. I just need 3 pieces of the special wrapping paper. Alright, I didn't think this was going to be... So this is a disposable item that we can have? That's kind of interesting. I don't know anything about the event or anything related to it. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I know nothing. I know nothing. Like... Oh no, he doesn't know, chat. Oh no, he doesn't know. Like, it's pretty much like that, right? Let's see here. It's gonna take... Yep, it's gonna take ornaments to make. I knew it was going to take ornaments to make. I absolutely knew it. So, you know what that means. I did make a whole bunch of... Ooh, my nose itches. I did make a whole bunch of these evergreen trees, because I wanted to flex the wonderful Christmas spirit, and that's what we're going to have to do to shake. We're going to have to shake them. So I'll pick up these, which these are good for crafting small little items, or whatever it may be. You know how it goes. Let's see. Oh, we got a blue one. Very cool. I don't know how many a tree is going to give you. I don't know if it's 1 and that's it. But we'll keep shaking to see if anything comes out. We'll shake from the left. We'll shake from the right. And it looks like they only give 1, so I don't know if I leave the area and come back in, that'll change, but we'll continue to shake. And hopefully something comes out. Hopefully. I remember there was a Christmas when I was, ooh, there was 2. I remember there was a Christmas when I was a little guy. And I got this robot. I think his name was Emilio. It was a robot. It was a big white robot, right? That had a tray. And he was my favorite. He was my friend, right? I really liked him. He was, I remember he was expensive, and I think my grandfather bought him for me. He was a very interesting, I think, Emilio, I think that's what the name of the robot was, but it was like in like a neat speech. Not a neat speech, but it was like in like lol speech, I guess you can say. I need another blue. And he would like say hello and you're my friend, and he'll say things to you. I remember that. I remember it vividly, him saying things to me. And I remember he was my friend. And I remember you can control him with a controller and he'll go. And I remember he was on the carpet, and oh my god, rollers on the carpet. Oh my god, it barely worked. It barely worked, but I would use it to get my grandfather his beer, right? I remember just sitting by him and looking at him and touching his face and touching his eyes and stuff like that. He was probably around like 2.5 feet tall, close to 3 feet, if I'm not mistaken. I guess he was like halfling hobbit size, a gnome size in D&D, right? Oh, I don't have a gold ornament. Right. And, look at that, festive paper. And I remember I was playing with him upstairs because that's where I lived, right? I lived upstairs in a small house. It was a 2-story house, but it was very small, very, very, very small, very tight. Made 100 years ago. I guess it would be over 130 years ago now. And I remember it fell down the stairs, and I remember my heart just breaking as my best friend fell down the stairs, and he broke. And I remember Illuminated Reindeer. Oh, I know what this is. I remember him going down the stairs because I wanted to see if he could walk, right? But he didn't because he had little roller feet. And he went and fell down the stairs, and he had a really terrible tumble. And then he wasn't no more anymore. He died. His little voice box inside didn't work. His little arms didn't want to pick up automatically. Nothing ended up working with him, and it was very, very sad. Nice, wonderful little deer thing. Very cool. Very cool. And I remember at night crying because he was dead. I remember that was like my first thing where I was just like, oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. And I remember that was like just one of the things that made me know what death was. Now, I've had animals, but they just disappeared, right? I was a part of one of the probably the most tragic deaths that I seen of one of my animals as a teenager. But as a little kid, I remember it was like my first thing. You know, I had a cat. I don't know what the name of it was. My mom would tell me that I used to be mean to it, right? I would grab it by its hair and throw it when no one was looking. But it liked me regardless. It imprinted on me, right? I don't know if it liked being thrown or whatever it is. There's no footage. There's pictures of me with a cat that I don't remember. But you know, and then I had like a real experience, which was pretty terrible and kind of graphic, and I don't want to talk about it, because it also happened around this time of year. It happened, I think, a week after Christmas, I believe. It happened within the new year. You know, I went to go feed my my dog, who was in the garage. At the time, had her little home in a garage when I was a teenager over a decade ago. This would be 15 years ago, actually. I would be 12, 13, because I would be in 6th grade. And, it was not good. She was lethargic and falling over herself type of stuff. And, she was sick, and we didn't know. And she didn't seem sick, she didn't, whatever it may be. It just, one of her I think it was her liver. She got into something in the garage. She got out of her cage, and she ate something, and it made her very, very sick, and it just caused her organs to fail, and she just passed away in the most violent way possible. It was like, I remember I would always go check on her when I would stay up late at night, and I remember she was like standing in her cage falling over. I was like, what's happening with Sasha? What's wrong with her? And, yeah, and I found out that she pretty much been poisoning herself. And I didn't know. None of us knew. Because it was nighttime. And within that time, we went to go, to the doctors, and she was having seizures like crazy, and there's so many things going on. There was so many bad things. It was traumatic. So many crazy things going on with her. And I remember being there for like 2 hours until like 3 in the morning with my mom. And we had to say goodbye to her. And I was there when I said goodbye. And I remember my goodbye, I didn't say anything at all. I didn't know how to handle it. It was interesting. I didn't say anything. I just remember I petting her on her face. And I was like, you deserved I remember thinking you deserve a better life than what we gave her. Because we didn't give her a decent life. Just due to the fact that it was my stepfather's dog, and he didn't want anyone making her nice. Right? He wanted a aggressive dog, right? And I think of that all the time when I think of my dog, right? I was like, I'll never ever do that to any like animal. Purposely have them suffer, right? I don't know. I hate my stepfather. He's an evil man. He's an evil man, and you know, my mom, she's totally okay with him because he was like, oh, you went through all your hardship and he bought you stuff. Those video games that you play, he bought you them. The house that we lived in, he bought them for you. Like, you should be grateful, you know, and the other stuff just happens because, right? You know, he'll beat on you because he can, because he makes all the money in the house. You know, and he's my younger sibling's father, and they adore him, and I hate him more than anything in the world. And this is one of the many reasons why I hate him, because when I got older, when I was 12, I didn't know any better. I was 12. And, I don't know, man. I hated it. Very sad stories, right? I don't know. Never do that to my dog. Never have her stay outside in the cold. Like, just blankets and hay, you know? And when you try to bring her inside, you get screamed at, and you get hit, and you get beat, and you get told to go downstairs, right? Because it's supposed to make her stop crying, or, like, make her, like, toughen up. You know, that dog never cried. Now I'm thinking about it, that dog never cried. It lived until it was, like, 6, if I'm not mistaken. 6? 6 to 5? She lived 3 of her lives with one of his friends, which took 3 years of her life with one of her friends, which was way better than ours. He, like, babied her. And then she came to us and was back into a cage in a fucking dark garage where we were told not to turn on the lights so we could save electricity. And we were told not to play with her, only to look at her, you know, not to baby talk. It's just, it's terrible. It's terrible stuff, bro. I hate that. I hate thinking about it. I don't know. I don't like that man. I don't like, he's always constantly in and out of stuff. So that's a sad story. That's a sad story. I could talk about a happy story. Christmas time as a little kid was always one of those times where you would just be like, I can't wait to wake up in the morning. I remember being younger, and, you know, you would see those cartoons, you would see those movies, you would see those things that are like, oh, if we stay up late, we'll be able to catch Santa. And I remember I would tell my mom and grandpa and grandma that with my little sister, right? Who's only me and her for the first 8 years. She was 3 years younger than me, right? So when she was 5, you know, my stepsister was born, right? Still by blood, but you know how it goes. It's an easy way to clarify her. And it was just me and her. And I remember being young and seeing like cartoons that were like, you know, Malcolm in the Middle and like The Simpsons, staying up late to catch Santa Claus and all this wonderful stuff. And I remember staying up late, and I hid behind a couch in my living room, right? And I fell asleep there, right? I fell asleep just kind of hung in to the right, like hanging into the right where the couch bent. I think this is perfect. This should be perfect. This should be perfect. Oh my god, I fucking hate you, Snowboy. I hate you. Oh, I hate you. I remember hanging on to those parts right there, and it just being so fucking dumb. And then I remember I set out cookies. We made cookies for Santa with the milk, with an ice cube in it because we wanted it to be cold before we went to bed at like 8 or something like that. My grandfather and my mom came downstairs with garbage bags, and my grandpa and them ate the cookies. Let's see. You know, you've been such a help for me so far. You know that I share more joy with you. That's right, kid. How'd you like to help me deliver Toy Day presents? Seeing the look at something that says this and handing the gift is the most amazing thing, and that's the gift I like to share with you, along with maybe another extra special gift. Next time for the question here, I only need one of these. Nice. That magic bag is full of gifts for each and every resident of the island. It's magical, you see. All you have to do is visit the residents, the magical bag in hand. Deliver it before 5 a.m. and return the magic bag, or it'll turn to snakes. Alright, time to go visit my wonderful little villagers. Say hi to them. That bag makes quite the statement, darling, but you've always been a fashion leader, them the facts. Here's a gift for you. Boop, boop. A gift from Santa, but delivered by you. What a charming surprise, them the facts. Thank you so much for doing it into trouble, little old me. Fancy. Oh, an oversized bag and a style. I should dig a mine out of much storage. Here's a gift for you. You look like you could be a Santa Claus. There you go, Lionel. Wow, this is from Santa. The real Santa, right? It wasn't just someone else in the red light suit, right? Nope. So that's 2. Let's see if I can go find more. But yeah, I remember just laying in the back and just looking in between the coffee table and seeing in the living room in front of the front door where the tree was, and I seen them putting presents. I'm like, I was like, they helped deliver presents. Grown-ups to help deliver presents for Santa Claus. Right. I was still in like the, you know how it goes. I was still in the Christmas, caught within the Christmas spell, I guess you can say. Yeah, that's a good thing to say. Sorry, I'm like listening to something. I'm trying to see if there's a weird sound, and I'm just trying to figure out what it was. Oh, look at her. Cutie, cutie, cutie. I'm playing Santa. Here you go. 3 out of 10. Now, where is Frita? Oh, she's giving me one. Nice. Coco's gift. A puppy plushie. Nice. I remember I did that multiple years. You know what's kind of interesting? I've never was told that Santa Claus was not real or whatever it was. Right. You know, I went through the whole thing where I still believe in like the feeling and like the aura of Santa, the gift of giving and charity within your family, using that day as an excuse and a reason to come together, because everyone usually doesn't really work during that time. I know I didn't work during that time. But yeah. Look at him drink. He's busting open a Fontana, a Fanta. Hell yeah, Clay. He busted open a Fanta. And you know, man, I don't know. It's just kind of sweet. You know, I would have kids at school be really mean and be like, you know, Santa's not real. Fuck you and the Easter Bunny too, bitch. You're like, what? I knew the Easter Bunny wasn't real because I was like, the Easter Bunny don't have thumbs. I remember watching like a science show that showed like you need thumbs to open things. It was about raccoons, right? And it was about raccoons, and yeah, that's what I was like, wait a minute, he doesn't have any thumbs. He isn't like the Trix Bunny, right? I don't know. Media, it's weird. Weird things in media made me see things differently, I guess you could say. Which I find kind of funny. I don't even think in The Simpsons they did that, and I watched The Simpsons religiously, which is why I brought it up multiple times. My dog is crying. Whew. Doggy had to go potty, pee and poop, and she got her dinner. I was like, did I feed you today? I was looking at her. I was like, did I feed you today? I'm like, it's an hour after. And I guess she usually gets so excited she ends up drinking water. Like, that's one of her things she does when she is excited. It's very weird. So she drank all her water. I was like, you know what? I'll top you off and I'll give you some food. Why not? If you ate extra, you eat extra. Alright, girl. Just for today. And, it's silly. Let's see. Willow and Anka are home. Very cool. So I'm missing the ducky, and I'm going to be missing Frita, wherever she may be. What is that? What are you wearing? What type of gift is that? I have absolutely no idea. I went outside. It's cold. It's cold. It's 15 degrees currently out right now. It's cold. It's cold, brother. What do we got? Tin robot. It's cold. So Whew, it's also like it's sleeting out right now. It's the beginning of sleet, right? Very thin particles, but very wet of snow. Earlier there was like a big boom, a big something hit something. And then there's an ambulance down the street blocking the street. I have a lot of older residents who live here, right? in my area. So, you know, someone must have gotten ill or maybe got sick. A terrible day for that to happen, honestly, because you end up remembering it because it's combined with a really happy time, I guess you can say. I do find it weird. I found it weird. I know I was looking at it and I was like, that's a shame. It's like such a big shame. Like, you don't want anything like that happen on days like this ever, right? That's like nightmare fuel. You know, that's stuff that you see in like, how do I say it? You see in like sitcom shows. If I'm not mistaken, How You Met Your Mother, if I think it was, one of the bigger things happens there is that one of the main characters' dad dies. Right? There was like a countdown in episodes, and it just counted down to the main character's dad dying, and people thought it was a countdown to and I think it also happened on Christmas. I don't know. I don't watch it. I didn't watch it. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's kind of boring to be completely honest with you. But you know, that's not why I'm here. I'm talking. I can't turn it. I can't do anything. Very sad. Oh. It's one of those. It's one of those. There you go. Oh, yeah. Illuminated reindeer. Dude, that sounds like a Metal Gear Solid name. What are you doing, Taco Mango? A Peace Walker name, Metal Gear 5 name, which they took stuff from Peace Walker. That's what it seems like to me. Say, Frita, Frita, Frita. Where are you, my Frita? Frita, Frita. Gotta... What happens if I look inside? Let's see, I still have presents for Scoot and Frida. Yeah, see? I know my guys. Hopefully they're home now. Oh, Frida is not home. Where the fuck was Frida? Was she inside somewhere? Hopefully she's not inside? I don't remember. I remember passing her when I was telling the story. I don't know. My dog takes a while to eat. When she was a little girl, when she was a little pup, you've seen those videos of greedy dogs eating, right? There's one recently of like a Labrador, which is kind of funny. She's mixed with a chocolate lab and a Shar-Pei pit bull, right? And it looked like my dog. She looks like a little Labrador, right? You kind of see Pit in her head, but the rest of her body's a Labrador. She's like in the in-between between like she has like medium hair, right? She's in an awkward phase for her hair. It's still it's not like a short coat, but it's kind of like a medium-ish coat. Seeing the little greedy doggies just go, and then another bowl's next to them, and they just go, right? Just eating it all up because they don't know manners yet, and they haven't had commune eatings or whatever it may be. And it's funny. She used to eat like that back in the day. She used to eat like that for about 1.5 years, I want to say. She ate like that. Also, my dog just reacted to the furnace being kicked on, so that's wonderful. I find that funny. I'm hearing that noise with the furnace. Be a bad day for the furnace to blow up, right? It's new. I remember our landlord did us a really pog thing and got us a new one right before he sold us the house. He didn't have to do that, and he did it for us. He was an asshole for a majority of it, but he was really sweet to us. When he didn't have to deal with us, I guess you can say. Where the fuck is Frida? Rita, hello there, my french fry wife. Where are you? Rita, Rita, Rita. You telling me I can't walk through here now? Because of this damn tree? You telling me I can't walk through here now because of this damn tree? Meep, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god. So sorry. Is she here? I remember last time I ran into someone in this area and I was like, wait a minute, I don't even see you. Frita, Frita, Frita. Where art thou, Frita? God, I should put something near Frita's house to show that she's here, right? Excuse me, not to show that she's here. Where the fuck is this bitch? Where is this bitch? Doesn't my eye look weird? I think it's the wind blowing against the house. It's making a weird noise. It's making a whistling noise. You can't hear it at all. I can. But it's something I'm noticing. Frita, Frita, where are you, my little emulating daughter? My daughter, where are you? Remember when Stephanie Meyer made that book based on Edward's point of view? She released it on her website, like the first chapter or two, and it got released recently, if I'm not mistaken. It's weird. Apparently the reason Bella, like one of the main reasons he was interested in her is because he couldn't read her thoughts, and also Charlie, he couldn't read Charlie's thoughts either. Meaning that ability she had where thoughts can't be read is hereditary? Why didn't he want to fuck Charlie? On the beach? Not on the beach? Is weird. It's weird, man. It's weird. That's all I gotta say. It is weird. All I have is Frida left, and she's not here. Rita, hello there, my wonderful daughter. Where are you? Oh my goodness. Dude, man, I unironically really like Twilight. It was the thing to like make fun of. It was like, it's a better love story than Twilight. Right? You got that stuff. Because, you know, the love story in Twilight is kind of stupid, to be completely honest with you. It's not romantic. Right? I think that's something I could say. It's not romantic in any type of way. I don't view it to be romantic. It's fucking stupid. Which I guess is a teenager thing to do, but, you know, Edward's 100 years old. He's 117 or something like that, right? You know, Bella is fucking stupid. She does stupid things, which was understandable, but like the way that it was always built up, it was like fucking dumb. It wasn't built up in the right way. Like if you had those moments happen and you just built it up correctly instead of her like rev the motorcycle, time to see what happens. Oh my god, he saved me. Oh my god, he saved me. He saved me. Oh my god, oh my god. Right? Alright. I'm assuming Frida's inside the shop. That's what I'm going to assume. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I was heavily invested, to be completely honest with you. I even read it. I finished it even after I got done with a relationship with someone oh my goodness, look at this. Look at the reindeer. Stylish. Reindeer hat, reindeer costume. Give me that. Yep, I'll buy it. Yep, cock. Thanks. Reindeer hat. Yep, cock. Give that to me. Nicer, nicer, nicer. My dog didn't even come and say hi to me after she got done eating. What the fuck is that? How dare she? She probably thinks the door's closed. Look at that, very cute. I am currently looking the cutest I've ever been. Hey, bitch. You thought I was gonna say, hey, babe. No, I said, hey, you stupid bitch. Damn, baby, are you fucking lost? I remember that meme when that came out. Where the fuck is she? You know what? I'm going to end the game and come back into it so I can get a refresh on where everyone is. That's very dumb. I have till 5 to be able to deliver it, so I'm gonna go do that. Where the heck is she? My chocolate's gonna melt. My chocolate's gonna melt. Alright, and then we'll enter right back in. And we'll be right back. I'm gonna go look at some TikTok. Dude, it's Dark Ash. What even is this? This is Battle Frontier. I've never watched this. What in the world is this? It's replaying. What is that? Chile, okay. Child, okay. Dude, I remember when child became a thing that was in the vernacular. I was like, doesn't old black lady say this? Like, why are younger kids saying this? Like, I remember hearing this from like old teachers, right? I was like, I remember hearing it like where I grew up. I was like, what the fuck? Why are people saying that? And people are like, oh, it's Chile. Chile. I don't even think it's like spelled correctly. Because I heard child and I heard child, right? I've always heard child with a D at the end. That was a C-H-I-L-E, Chile. Chile, brother. Chile. That's right, I'm talking about the Chile. It's hot. It's hot. Coconut wallpaper, of course. Give me your fucking face cream code right now, you motherfucking bitch. I'm sorry. The animal within me kind of slipped out a bit. Ooh, imagine if I did that to your clit. Alright, I'm gonna paste it down. Can you give me a different one? Oh, it's a dinosaur! Dinosaur, dinosaur! Cute. Cutie dinosaur. Excuse me, Jingle. I have jingled my last jingled. I've done it all. Oh, let's see here. You're all done. Each and every present is exactly where it should be. Oh, I don't feel the toy I'm making to go. Yet, don't need the magic bag. No. Give it to me. How dare you take it from me? I don't think I can say the magic toy with you, but it's not just toy. I'll get to you. For double with the recipe, even more festive. Oh, what is it? Thank you. And then, something extra special. Your very own Toad Day sleigh. Oh, here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus sleigh. We're here's done. I think we deserve a little break. Maybe we'll run each other again for some far off toy day. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see. A gift pile. Oh, yes. I definitely enjoy the gift pile. When it comes to getting gifts, I enjoy getting piled on with ranch dressing. Let's see here. What is the gift? I'm like this fucking... So dumb. Red wrapping paper, wooden block toy, and cardboard box. Very, very insane, smooth, sick, Dungeons and Dragons style. Alright, I'm gonna go push this a little bit forward, alright? Hopefully I have some red wrapping paper. If there's none in, then I will literally cry. This sleigh's gonna be gigantic, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is one of the 4x4 ones. Oh no, it's not even. Can I get into this? Oh my god. I can get into the sleigh. Oh. Can I customize it? It looks beautiful. I'm actually stupidly slayed by the sleigh. I'm slayed by the sleigh. Oh my. I'm absolutely slayed by the sleigh. God damn it. You like that hair? Greasy, huh? Let's see, red wrapping paper. Have a good day, everyone. I hope you got what you wanted, because I didn't. Have a wonderful day, alright? Send nudes on Twitter if you're above 18 and a female and interested in me. Alright, have a wonderful day. 404 Luna, spelled F-O-O, excuse me, spelled F-O-R, spelled F-O, spelled 404 L-E-W-N-A. Luna. Have a wonderful day. Bye.